What's up, y'all? It's Emile, Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver News, and after just 2 weeks of Folklore's release, Taylor Swift has just confirmed one of the biggest Easter eggs that fans were wondering about. Sure, Taylor didn't drop too many hints before this album was released, but in true Taylor fashion, the lyrics are clearly full of clues. Alright, so it's just been about 2 weeks since Taylor dropped her surprise album Folklore and nearly broke the internet. The Swifties had never experienced a completely surprise album from their queen, and it was exactly what they needed considering her highly anticipated Loverfest, like most other concerts, had to be postponed due to COVID. And the Folklore reviews are in and people are absolutely loving it. Taylor made history with the album as the first artist to ever debut at #1 on both the Hot 100 and Billboard 200 charts in the same week. And while that's honestly incredible, fans might be even more excited that she just revealed the meaning behind her song Betty and spilled the tea on some of the Easter eggs in the lyrics. Betty has Swifties around the world speculating about the names that Taylor mentioned in the song. People also wondered if the names were of 3 female characters or 2 female characters and 1 male character. But Taylor cleared all that up while introducing Betty on a country radio station. She started off by explaining the story behind the song.
Everybody makes mistakes, everybody really messes up sometimes, and this is a song that I wrote from the perspective of a 17-year-old boy. And I always loved that in music you can kind of slip into different identities and you can sing from other people's perspectives. So that's what I did on this one.
And this confirms that Betty is in fact one of the 3 songs in the teenage love triangle Taylor mentioned in the YouTube comments while waiting for Cardigan to premiere. And fans think the other 2 songs are Cardigan and either August or Illicit Affairs. Some people have gone to great lengths to prove their theories, but that's a whole other story for another day. At least we know for sure now that Betty is one of them, even though that wasn't necessarily one of the ones in question. Alright, anyway, back to Taylor's radio appearance. She also revealed the meaning behind the names she chose as characters in Betty. Ever since the song came out, fans have been wondering if they were named after Taylor's friends, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds' kids. James and Inez are the names of Blake and Ryan's 2 oldest daughters, but they had famously kept the name of their 3rd daughter private since she was born last fall. And this wouldn't have been the first time Taylor has incorporated Blake and Ryan's daughters into her music. James was actually previously featured on Taylor's song Gorgeous, so fans thought that Betty was the name of Blake and Ryan's 3rd daughter. Turns out the Swifties were right. Taylor confirmed the Easter egg right before she introduced the song.
And I named all the characters in this story after my friends' kids, and I hope you like it.
Obviously, this sent fans into frenzy as this is one of the first official confirmed Folklore Easter eggs. Taylor hasn't spoken a ton about this album, she's just been letting the music speak for itself, so fans were extremely excited to hear this bit from Tay herself. One person wrote, "OMG, hearing her voice after this long, it's like heaven to my ears." Another fan was excited about the Easter egg confirmation, writing, "So the names really come from Ryan Reynolds' kids? OMG." And this person tweeted saying, "Ah, I love it when she's explaining her songs." But other fans chimed in sharing their disappointment that Taylor confirmed James is indeed a boy in this story. Many fans wondered if James was a girl, because it is the name of Blake and Ryan's daughter, which would have made this a love story between 2 women. But from Taylor's explanation, while she used the inspiration of Blake and Ryan's daughter's name, James is a male character in this situation. Fans shared their thoughts on this, like this person who wrote, "In my heart, I knew Betty wasn't gay, but I wanted it to be." Another person said, "No, I really wanted James to be a girl too." And this fan tweeted their thoughts saying, "I don't think it was about James definitely being a girl. I think it was about the ambiguity of James just being a name and allowed to be whatever the listener wanted." And while Taylor didn't explicitly say it, I feel like that's what she does with all her music. She tells stories and is up for interpretation by the listener, hence what makes looking for Easter eggs so fun. Everyone who listens to the song may find something different or hear it a different way, and that, my friends, is the beauty of music. Whew, we just got deep there for a second, y'all. But if you want more on Taylor Swift and Folklore, click right over here for another Clevver News video, and then let us know your thoughts on her reveal of Betty and the meaning behind it down in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emile Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News. Bye, guys.